This week in ceramics, I'm finishing up my first coil pot with some mark making and some other design elements, and then I'm also going to start carving out some decorative pieces on it, so it gives it a little bit of texture, and I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. So the next step is to dry it out and to fire. Since I still have time, I decided to make a second pot with some different elements on building it, instead with coils but actually with these balls that I'm making into another piece of coral. Drawing this week is looking at objects from different perspectives. So I started off with this piece of Banksia, but as usual I did it too small for the page, so I am trying to make up for it with this gin bottle. And then later you'll see I had to add a giant brush as well, just to fill the whole page. But it's very interesting to see things from a different angle that you don't normally look at. Painting started with going through various acrylic paint techniques. Again, I'm also pretty familiar with this, but it's always good to just catch up and make sure you've got everything covered. The main task for this week was to create an A2 painting with distinct and diffused layers. So we were using a restricted palette here of 2 different tones, again from our chromatic grey tonal chart. I chose a grey that ended up being a bit blue and some tones in a pinky orange. We cut out some stencils and used them to really make some different shapes and forms, overlapping them all and making both transparent and opaque layers.